Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on day 101. Playing today, spawning on the right, we've got Haxes with Afrika, locked into armed support. Taking out with him Helios with Wehrmact, going for Italian coastal. From the north, we have HelpingHans with the Brits, playing Indian artillery, and Elpern, playing advanced infantry as US forces. Unfortunately, I can't switch these sides around, even though it would make more sense in terms of the map spawns. It's one thing that I do wish was possible as part of this replay functionality. One thing that wasn't possible in the COH3 replay mode either, which would have been nice. Let's hope that they can address it here. But yeah, new map, day 101, first cast on it. Excited to see how it plays. And obviously we've got some pretty high-ranking players here. I think Haxes around rank 30, Afrika 2s, and Helios. Not very experienced with Wehrmact 2s, but around 50 with Afrika and 2s as well. I think Elpern's got pretty bad ranks in 2s, so hasn't played much. Obviously one of the top 1v1 players. So trying to stay out of the water here. Capping up on the other side, leaving the 250 soak the damage. Some cover up there. I wonder if he's got enough room to actually cap while being on the right side of cover there. Closing the distance here. 250, helping hold. Maybe a little bit of rotation coming down from Hans from the north. It's gotten 2 engineers, section, and a machine gun. Meanwhile, you can see that Helios making good use in a lot of ground up in here. No kitten from Helios though. I don't know if kitten has been very popular for the Italian coastal in 1v1s. Okay, tried to pop some AT rifles, but it looks like 250 is going to be just fine. Soft retreating back with this AT rifle squad though. Staying in a somewhat relevant position. Scouts now. Turning the sandbags against the 250. Look at this, this is some aggressive capping. Going all the way up here. Okay, I think Hans is trying to save for the mortar. Doesn't quite have the manpower at this stage. Oh! Hans lost an engineer?
Our gunners shall show the enemy the meaning of precision.
Did I miss that? I think I completely missed that. And he built another section as well. Well, I have no idea where that engineer died, and I'm very sorry. He finally comes in, pushes that unit out. I'm not going to go down there and cap, that's interesting.
Territory lost.
Oh, combat half-tracks coming in for Haxes now. Interesting. Here he goes. It's a shot off with the AT rifles, so that worked out well for Hans staying in here. Still has to back up a bit. Oh, he's playing a dangerous game with that 250. And it was not a good game to be playing for Haxes. Loses that. Some action down here. Engineers forced away, maybe a couple mines going off. A lot of units around, but not a lot of anti-garrison up in the north yet. No flamethrowers to have the heavy mortar hitting the field now for Hans, though. He's going to upgrade this with the medics, though, instead of the Polson. Maybe a better choice for these team game scenarios. And Haxes will eventually get some planes, potentially. Might need the anti-air later on. Oh, early grenade tick. Decent dodge. This squad's getting quite low. They've got a long way to go as well. Don't know where he's running with these. So he's going around the long way. Trying to extract himself. Might even be more dangerous. Okay, we've got the officer on the field. Forces back the rifleman.
Proximity alarm! Near our capture point!
He's going to try to jump back behind some cover. A lot of this wired off, by the way. Maybe that's where Hans' engineer was. I think I hear a Stummel. A few shots in. Does have grenades, but doesn't manage to get a snare off. Stummel's looking pretty maneuverable now after these changes, hasn't it? It's looking fast. Nice attempt, doesn't get the kill though. 8 right on the field for Haxes. Did go for the superior fire drills as well. And okay, so a 75mm M3 coming out from Elpern. So he's gone for both of the early stages of tech, weapon support, and barracks. Interesting. Guessing he's, okay, he's gone for ammunition storage as well. Maybe he's planning to get a howitzer. Maybe an early howitzer even. It's interesting. No ranges yet though. Early ammo storage. Oh, okay, he's got a mortar pit down. So 2 mortars in the center for the allies. Bit of mid truck action out on the side here. Getting zoned out by the 250. Trying to get some lucky shots done with his main gun. Speaking of mid trucks, Haxes bringing his one out. A lot of P-greens here.
Ammunitions point is being taken from us.
And now Armada in the build. Uh-oh. Wow.
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
Well played with the 8-rad. Infantry rotates, so does the AT gun of Hans, but gets there a little bit too late. Oof, big P-green nade. Wipes the heavy mortar, but here come the bar riflemen chasing the P-greens back. Signal relay now on the 8-rad. Coming in here. And 3 misses its first shot. Slight VP lead towards the Axis at this stage. And here comes the Marder looking to return fire on M3. Recruits the heavy mortar. Goes for a barrage with the M3. Okay, hasn't operated that second fighting position yet. I've been overextending slightly. Big wave of Afrika infantry rolling in here. Taking quite a lot of damage from the mortars though. Oh, I think he's still in the water. That squad died really fast. Got to be careful about standing in that water. Get small arms damage. Doesn't show negative cover, but it is negative cover. Which I think they're going to try and remove.
Welcome to the
I'm going
front.
to remove the covered debuffs against units in water. The buffs. So,
We've
yeah.
done what
Territory
At
sector
the
has
moment,
been claimed
yeah,
by
water
the
is similar
enemy.
to water in Code 2. I think it gives bonus damage, bonus received accuracy to small arms, but also flamethrowers have a chance to miss in water
The
as well.
Marder 3 has entered the field.
Interesting to see what they do about that. This hasn't been much of a feature in the game up until now, but now we've got this big stream of water through the center of this map. Used to be considered. Chasing the squad away from the corner. Good control though. These coastal boys are getting in quite deep into the Allied territory
Our
here.
munitions point is being
Making life
neutralized
difficult.
by the enemy.
Oh my god, there's a lot of lines on that bridge.
254 artillery observer awaiting orders. The munitions point is being taken from us.
A little bit of damage. A soft retreat back. Does he... okay, he's putting up a bunk here. Maybe it's...
Our fuel
Oh, he's
point
got a
is being
mid bunker back here.
neutralized by the
Okay.
enemy.
That's why he's trying to soft retreat back. Hits the mine. Stummel could get the kill shot here. Here he goes.
Our
No,
territory
off
is in
target.
enemy hands.
The Panzergreens could even kill him with just small arms damage. Chooses to fight against the Gurkhas instead. They throw out the grenade assault. No dodge. And that's a Panzergreen wipe. Stummel's going chasing. He's not Vet 1. Doesn't have that
Advantage here.
phosphorus round or whatever it is. Here he goes. And he gets the kill. Stummel does do 120 damage. So with the right hits, it can work well. He's coming through the middle.
And artillery vehicle reporting
There's a
in.
bit of a bishop action going down to the center. Attack round missing. He's got the Vet 1 now. Pops on the bishop. Now trying to extract himself. The AT gun of Hans facing this direction. Maybe lost vision there though. But here comes the section. Maybe for an AT grenade. Might not have them tipped. He's got a bit of speed coming in down the road, but there go the Gurkhas. They got good pen on their LMG.
Proximity alarm near
They
our
get the
victory
kill.
point.
Bit of an overextension from the Stummel there. Do think it still provided a lot of value fighting on this side.
Panzergrenadiers
Like
have
it
been
was good
mustered.
getting the kill on the M3, but everything beyond that
Victory
was
point under enemy control.
reckless. Okay, so we've got two of these recon tractors now. So they're going to be using the recon tractor artillery frequently. Can cap with these as well. The barrage in return. Recon tractor nearly going down. Capping out on the edge. That's the... Oh, that's a mine there. That's the grenade launch icon now, right? Okay, MG bunker covering the side now, so pretty well covered over here. Gonna dig in now the Axis. Help him making some moves out to the edge. So he's got one Howie, he's building a second one. He's got the munition storage back here. Everything's here. He's got a Nebelwerfer. Whoa, I must have missed that while all the shenanigans were happening in the north, but a Nebelwerfer steel went down. I apologize, guys. It's tough when I don't have the alerts. And the directional sound's not quite as good in this game.
Victory point.
So I'm not as aware of what's happening in other areas of the map. Oh,
We have lost control of the
Line.
victory point.
it's gonna get away though, it looks like. And the sweeper's up here, Hans. He's going for his company command. All sorts of artillery coming down from Elpern and the bishop.
The victory point is being
A lot of arty now for the allies. All this big formation.
At once. We shall have additional forces available shortly.
So infiltrating. Not a very big army for Helios at the moment. After losing that Stummel. Looks like he's lost one of his coastal boys as well.
Vehicles must maintain the pressure.
He's got his
No matter the
panzer
cost.
company up back here, so he's really built a tank. They're chasing the squad away. 2 points, slight deficit now for the Axis. Oh, it's a mine back here. The M3's rotating. Chasing a little bit too deep. It was risky. A lot of mines going off down here. Gets the kill. Like, you know, ran over a mine here. You have to expect there might be more. I suppose he doesn't have a sweeper though, so... Grenade launcher not really paying off there. The artillery's just going after anything right now. Whatever it can find. No vet on them yet though. I do feel like those do have quite a lot of scatter from what I've noticed in my experiments. It's a mine here.
Armored car has entered the field.
There's M2 howitzers for US forces. He's going after this bunker. What? Can the recon tractor reach all the way back here? Hello?
What is it?
It's so far away. One Howie did just like that. Unbelievable. Seems so far away.
Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
Not the best targeting though. Maybe the Allies missing a bit of a recon. Don't have anything that gives them sight at the moment.
Our victory point is being neutralized.
Maybe this is where Elpern could consider going for the 4x4 truck and getting that new upgrade on it that gives it the scan. Could actually be quite helpful for the Allies. Can find some targets. So he has gone. That's the. Is it the infantry support or the motor? I don't know. I don't want to. Maybe it's infantry support. Maybe it's motor. I don't know. Fast. Trying to dodge the Howie fire here. Okay, he pushes forwards with the recon tractors, does some cheeky-arty, backs away. They've got the mid truck here. And now a Grant for Hans. Do have a Brumbier back here. Did take some damage. Heals and repairs coming in. Designated artillery overwatch on. What did he use that on? Here comes the Grant. And this is something that Stosstroop are not going to be too good at fighting against. The Panzer IV just popping out now. Fire out back there. Just, I think, firing blind, hoping to catch something.
The enemy has dropped to
Soft
300
retreating
points.
over to the
The fight
medics.
continues.
Nice forward position on this bunker as well. Should lead to some pretty easy casualty recovery from that distance. Oh boy. Panzerpio about to go down. Bit of a move coming in from the middle. Big wave from Elpern. So got a Hellcat up here now. Misses its shot. Decides to back away after that. Got a Howie fire coming in though. 75 mils coming in as well. Rifleman doing well. They got the vet advantage. Don't think Haxes has got the 6-man yet on his P-greens. They never were for action as well. Oh, the Axis are getting pounded right now. Have to retreat. Lucky escape on a couple of those P-greens. Been a lot worse. A-Rod though held his ground, did pretty well throughout that fight. Axis have managed to pull a 50 victory point lead throughout all of this.
A fuel point is being taken from us.
Some capping done with the 8-rod there. So he's got the out of combat repairs as well. So quite a few upgrades for Haxes vehicles now. 63 pop. Doesn't have the planes yet though. 6 command points though, a lot of command points. We're moved from the Brumbeer through the center. How's his AT gun setting up? Bouncing.
We have surplus munitions to support the war effort.
He's coming in for a move. He's Vet 1.
Victory point.
Could use a bunker buster. He's setting his AT gun back up. A lot of bounces, even though he got the extra pin bonus in this patch. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And his armor holds strong. Then from the side now, a couple martyrs. Missing though. The contractors are vetting up nicely. Oh! And Elpern's making a move here. He's got all sorts of artillery coming down. He's brought in the reinforcements as well. Infantry assault coming through. Oh, meanwhile, 8-rod out on the side. Looks like it might have hit another mine. Goes down to the Hellcat. He dropped the planes. Hellcat, I think, will survive though. The contractors are in some trouble. Elpern's running all the way in with these. He must have activated this really deep in enemy territory. The recontractor artillery. Yeah, he must have activated this on the enemy's base. And chased him all the way in here. Hit by the bunkers. They do provide some vet, these guys. If you kill them. So if you can take like a very easy situation like killing a pinned unit. Could even come in here and like crush them or something. I imagine that would probably be quite good. Can get some vet in that way. It was a decent breakthrough from Elpern, pushing through the center of the map. See the XP they're given there. They just disappeared. Interesting. They stood. Coming out now. Hardy into base for good measure. Looks like he's flattened a bunker down here. Grant, Hellcat making some moves. There's more bunkers over here. Panzer IV is healthy. I don't know if he wants to fight this on his own. Hans with 2 grants now. just stood there. Second Panzer IV coming down from the hill. AT guns facing up this direction. Big tank brawl. Oh, Marta goes down. Grant still hanging in there. Getting away on one shot. The fours are coming back in. 75mm half track. Doesn't go down. P4 misses. And then it goes down itself. Oh, Haxes are having a bit of a nightmare. That was a bad engagement for them overall. Barely killed anything and lost quite a few of their own vehicles. Down to just 2 Panzergreens now, Haxes. Out the back. Oh, the Grant's getting some big hits. Let's retreat through the flames. Oh, doesn't make it home.
Our enemy has the upper hand.
Another Stoss down. So we've got 50 and 53 versus 51 and 100 for Hans. He's up to 100 population. I thought he had a big army, but I didn't realize he was maxed out like that. Wow. Huge. So that means basically a 50 army size lead for the Allies right now. Should be able to get some major action going. They can't really break through in the north too well, though. They're going to have to actually send some units up there, like a Grant, to do something about that, dislodge some of those bunkers and whatnot. Still going into firing positions mode, or whatever it's called. Oh, he's making the move. Double Grants rolling in here. Missing a lot of shots on the P4 though, and they're the double, triple Martyrs in fact. Uh-oh, Grant's in some trouble. Gets out of there fast though with that fast acceleration. Cheeky move there from the recon tractor. Drops the RD on the AT gun. Looks like it's going to get out of there though. Couple nail-biting situations. Haxes still in control of the VP, so the Allies need to do something about this. They're very clumped up around the middle of the map. And they've got a strong hold on this, but there are 2 other points they need to address. The contractor's going to go do some capping while its artillery's cooling down. Not a bad idea. Looks like Elpern ended up losing his ammunition store. Maybe one of his howitzers. He had to rebuild it as well. Interesting. Those recon tractors. Very, very strong for Afrika Korps. Everything's repaired up. He's got a fresh 8-rod now. Section down here for Hans, maybe forgotten about. Here he goes. He's moving in, but got spotted by the recon tractor. So he's coming in here with numbers. Got the Hellcats and Grants inching in. Stug D a little bit isolated though. Here come the Martyrs. This is a bit of a move from the Allies. Stug D goes down. Loiter's coming in. Uh-oh. This could be trouble for the Allies. Both Hellcats. Oh, one of them goes down to the planes. One Martyr goes down to the AT guns though. Elpern's rolling in with the infantry. Hans has got perimeter monitor active at the moment. Haxes need to stay in their own territory. 8-rod's going in for a bit of a move here though. Maybe he's just going to do some capping. Comes in here with the boom bear. Oh, big Howie hits. I'm pretty sure Peregrine just went down for Haxes. Mid truck is so lucky to escape that. Bomber's sticking around for some easy vet, just mopping up Just calling, guys. Off-map airburst is coming in from Hans, and here comes a Nebelwerfer as well. And this is another armoured attack from the Allies. 8-Rad's coming back in off the bench. Double ATs here though. Don't think the Allies were expecting that, and this time one of Hans's grants goes down. He's had very good preservation on him to this point. Comes in from the side with the bulldozer. Oof. But he's still getting hit by one AT gun. Oh, but I think we've got some Bishop fire coming in here. Still goes down to the Martyrs. Triple Martyrs came from the side, polished that off. Maybe the Bishop can finish the job here though. On the decrewed guns, or maybe it's run out of shells. Bit of an overextension there from the Allies. We've got 64 for Haxes, 62 versus 76, 52. So yeah, the army sizes have largely evened out after that. Elpern branching out to the side. They are down about 150 or so VPs, the Allies. They haven't contested this at all. I do think Hans could have sent a grant up there at some stage. Open that area up. Comes the Hellcat. By the time the snare comes off though, he's already so far away because of that instant acceleration. Can't really follow up. Okay, Elpern's bringing in another wave of infantry. Bringing up another Hellcat now as well. Not quite enough health damage to get the engine crit. Now capping here with these units. Triple Martyrs. Can't really fight them head on like this. They've got the range advantage. This is like an ideal scenario for Martyrs fighting through this area. Bit of a choke point. Can't really flank them. Doesn't look like Elpern's going to get much value out of this activation of the infantry assault. Okay, here he goes. 75 mil goes down immediately. There's just too much firepower from the Triple Martyrs. There's smoke out from the recon tractor as well there, it looked like. Scout goes down. Comes back here to get some free vet. Can clear them out so they can't, you know, provide scouting intel as well. So still, Haxes holding on to the VPs. Allies about to tick under 100 here. It's like a 17-pounder now for Hans. T-gun got decrewed here. Let's get him back on it. Is that a fourth martyr now? That's a lot of martyrs. Oh, and that's the 17-pounder. Ouch. He's upset about this side. We missed it, so it's also a mystery to us, the audience. I'm sorry for missing that, but he's got it. So 17-pounder shows itself, and got to be careful about that now. Looks like Elpern gearing up for a big Hellcat attack. Doesn't have any abilities to juice up his Hellcats like he would if he played armored. So he's coming in here raw. Probably has been detected now by the recon tractor. The martyrs coming in. Strip D pops smoke, just surviving. And here comes the martyr train. Okay, it's splitting their damage. Got engine crit on one of them. The high health Hellcats sticking around, but they're badly outnumbered. Luckily, the Martyrs missing most of their shots. Hellcats are quite a lot faster than the Martyrs as well in terms of top speed. They're pretty much a whole move speed faster. The Martyrs, well, maybe not now that the Martyrs have got the speed bonus, but ordinarily from the upgrade. Air burst out the back. So the Haxes are going to run right past it though. Oof, big hit from the grunt. I think that was an accuracy hit. It appears always suiciding these Pyos. He lost both of them there. Was that to the Vet 1 17 pounder maybe on high explosive? Not gonna open up the overlay to check. Don't want to spoil the length. Okay, he's rolling in here. But he's pushed up a little bit with this 17 pounder. Grant gets him quite deep. That was the bunker buster from the Brumbier. Knocks out the AT gun. Jumps back on it with a med truck immediately though. Big hits, return fire. P4's in some trouble back there. Oh boy. Big trades down the bottom. One P4 down, but so is one Hellcat. In fact, two Hellcats for Elpern have gone down. Was in the planes again. He's got anti-air. Maybe not for long, because here come the triple Martyrs. Got a bit of a roll-on coming down the road. And now they're coming in from the side. 17 pounders are spun around, but they managed to knock out a truck back there. Oh, don't get away though. The AT guns of Hans seeing to that. Shoots down all the planes finally. Right, surviving. Fresh recon tractor. So we lost the Vet 3 one. See, pretty good KD at the moment for Haxes.
Enemy points at 75. Repeat, 75.
He's playing his Brits. He's got that infantry reinforcement cost reduction. Coming in from multiple angles here. The Brumbier and the Stug trying to get some cheeky D crews. Their 17 pounders hitting too hard. Okay, more Hellcats coming in for Elpern. He's ready to attack again. Camping this out with the Panzer IV. I do think, you know, there could be an attack in the north. It was open. The Grants don't seem to be having much success against, you know, all the Martyrs through this area of the map. Maybe Hans should consider branching out to the north with the Grants, away from the Martyrs. Hellcats coming in here. I think they bounced a shot just before. It's an engine crit on this, but here come the Martyrs.
Enemy forces have fallen to 50 points.
And Elpern chooses a good time to start backing away with the Hellcats. Not going to be able to complete the capture here though. Sticking around for it, he's greeting. Hellcats come back in, they all miss though. Riflemen end up retreating. Martyrs are rolling back up again. A lot of misses from the Hellcats. They do have quite, well, not bad, but not particularly good on the move performance. Elpern tries to come up here, but is well guarded against just one squad of infantry, or two squads. Needs to be a tank hidden up there. Maybe with a sweeper. Sweeper squad. Building another recon tractor, another Stug. Hans still at pretty much his pop cap limit. Elpern quite a bit below that. He's building an anti-tank gun now. Interesting. Hans sent his healing over to his teammate. Means no casualty clearing for Elpern.
Armored reconnaissance and artillery vehicle reporting in.
His kills are not looking too hot. Those howitzers he's been building, they have not been getting the job done.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Here he comes though for another wave. Pushing down here. The contractor goes down to the ground early. Hans inching in with the AT gun, trying to bait the martyrs out of position. There's a lot of firepower down here to shut down this infantry assault from Elpern. Just getting slaughtered in the river. But a slight overextension from the 8-rod. Here comes the anti-tank loiter now. Grant in some trouble, triple martyrs. Oh, and it goes down. We're for now on the Axis side again. Hans towing away the 17-pounder. Close call though. What's going to work here? Trying to shoot down these planes. Open up this area again. 28 points left for the Allies. They're in control right now. 2 points. Split 74, 73 versus 66. 86 for Hans. He did lose a couple grants, but he's got plenty to rebuild with. Still. And here we go. He's rolling down here. This is a huge amount of Axis armor. They're looking to steal back this VP down here in the corner. I think it's a good spot for them as well. Oh, mine goes off. Because the martyrs can just fight head on. It's a very straight head style, but they're a little bit out of position, the martyrs. Not able to return fire on the Hellcats as they made their move. And Hans is bringing his 17-pounder back down here. Meanwhile, a bit of arty, the Axis kind of cornering themselves here. Concentrating all their stuff into this tiny area is making it much easier for the Allied artillery all of a sudden. They put up a repair bunker, a mid bunker. So Axis themselves ready to dig in this area. Never were for action. Those rockets, a few of them were coming from the heavens above. The angles on them were insane. Ooh, that's a nasty firing line. Insta-kill on the Hellcat. They do have less health, you know, only 600 health. Died of 4 shots like that from the martyrs. I'll just put the heavy mortar down here as well. The contractor providing some great intel, I'm sure. Foot guards coming in from the side here. Mortar gets decrewed by the recon tractor and completely destroyed actually. Okay. 28 points left for the Allies still. They're holding strong down here at the moment. Hans very mobile with that 17-pounder. He's doing a good job. That recon tractor lurking around. It's tough to keep that thing alive. They're never worth it. We're about ready to go again now. Hans trying to do some cheeky pokes from behind this sight blocker. A bit of bishop action coming in out the back here now as well. They're 3 on that bishop. The Panzer IVs steamrolling through the center. They sense an opportunity here, the Axis, to try and go for the central cap. Catch the Allies off guard. And they have to do a lot of rotations, including with that 17-pounder. Axis a bit more mobile. Loaded up on vehicles. Oh, those are the big boy mines from Elpern. Speaking of mines, one going off on one martyr. Haven't quite got the cap yet, but they're about to secure it. Fresh grant coming out from Hans. Oh, triple martyrs opening up here. The Hellcat's just getting away. Nebelwerfer goes down. Stug D coming in. 17 pounders rolling up as well. He backs it in here. Well done by Hans. He's lining up now on the Stug. The Bishop comes in. Pops his Vet 1 ability. Big damage. Now the Allies going for the cap. 16 points left. Can't quite get it. 15 now. Here come the Martyrs back through the center. AT guns here for the Allies. I was trying to rotate this into a more relevant position, getting away from the Nebelwerfer fire. Elpern brings in the infantry. They can't quite prevent the decapture. 10 points left for the Allies. Oh, that's a huge one. Elpern's artillery. He went for the charged shells, I think they're called. Crew shock on whatever they land on. Causes a big disruption in Haxes' line. Okay, trying to come down here with the Stug. Trying to go for a cheeky cap. While all this is happening. Meanwhile, Recon Tractor goes down in the center to the support units. Buttoned though from the quad. Don't see that too often. He's been sitting in front of the AT gun for a long time with the Stug. And he hits one of Elpern's heavy mines. Goes down. Do find it sometimes quite hard to notice the mines. Maybe I'll adapt. Last couple of replays I've casted though, I haven't really noticed the mines too much.
Observer, awaiting orders.
Okay, so Elpern's at 60, Hans 104. Yes, he's recruits and weapons. So definitely a PopCap lead now for the Allies, but 10 points. Doesn't take much. Should be setting up here. Okay, Hans loading up this 17 pounder. Airburst coming in, I think. Oh, the crew shock though from Elpern's howitzer. Oh, it's ripping in now. Now with its vet, it's actually getting some solid shots in. Nebelwerfer back the other direction. It's a big hit on Hans's truck. Oh, the crew shot from Elpern's Howie right now is saving the Allies. Oh, a little bit of an overextension from those martyrs. Big losses there for Haxes. Ooh, and the 17 pounders ripping in. Here comes another Nebelwerfer though. Oh, that's... Oh, over here. Interesting. I was trying to load up, get it, tow it to safety. Remove from the foot guards through the center, but double P4's there. Maybe feels like he can get something going. Hans got a machine gun, but not fully covering the VP. 17 pounders there. The Hellcats have rotated. Foot guards kind of gave this move away. Okay, he's brought in the planes. The martyrs out the back doing some big work. Oh, Hellcat just surviving. It looks like everything's going to pull back from the Axis. It's all low. He's bringing the Stug D down from the bottom. Good hold going there. Bit of Howie fire coming in. Helping bring in the infantry again. A lot of bazooka hits on the side and rear of the Stug. Oh, and then the 17 pounder rolls up on him. Polishes it off. Nebelwerfer action, but Axis infantry rolling into the center. 10 points left. Elpern. It's going to be a tough hold. 17-pounder still getting shots in from the side. But they're capping now. Here comes a close-range bishop, though. Very close range. Trying to dodge. Trying to remain in the capture circle, but it costs him a squad. Got the neutralize. But that bishop's taking no prisoners right now. Has to give up the cap. Don't know if that was worth it. The 17-pounders. The range. Oh, and it's just pounding away. Gaining a lot of veterancy. The Brumbeer's coming in. But the Axis needs some artillery to deal with the 17-pounder. It's just absolutely schooling them through the center of the map here. It's never worth it. It's going after that 17-pounder. Hans quick to react. Jumping his truck in. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that was a close call. That was a close one. Okay, they're rolling in behind this. The Axis looking to capitalize while it was packed up, but Hans brought his second 17-pounder up here. So that's not going to work. He used the Vet 1 ability on the foot guards there. He might have been able to kill the Stug. He might get some kills here nonetheless. Bit of artillery on that out the back, I think from the recon tractor. One martyr hanging on by a thread. Oh, he's lucky that recon tractor survived. A bunker up in the center from Helios. Designated artillery overwatch. When did he drop that down? I didn't see it hitting anything. I wonder if there's like a visual bug on that or something. I don't know what. I feel like I've seen this activated a couple times, but I haven't really noticed it doing anything. 10 points left for the Allies still, but the Axis just cannot crack them anymore. Got a hull down action. Hellcats rolling in. They do have a 5 range advantage. No, they don't, because the Panzer IVs get 5 range from being held down. Okay. Interesting. Trying to make some moves down the bottom now. Hans is bringing his 17-pounder back down. He's been very active with those 17-pounders. Doing a very good job. I feel like we haven't seen quite that many like smoke barrages from the recon tractor. Maybe could be doing a tiny bit more. In terms of smoke. 17-pounder blasting them off the field though. 50 points left for the Axis. They're starting to get desperate. They're trying another rotation. But you can see Hans already moving the 17-pounder back across.
Only 50 points remain.
We do have this squad providing some scouting intel. Coming in here to cap. 2 recon tractors again. You can see he's done very well in the KD. Is it enough? Okay, good artillery. And the Stug D just being used for capping right now. Brings in the anti-tank loiter to try buy a bit of breathing room. Triple Hellcat's kind of getting zoned. He's staying in there with the Stug. He's keeping the cap going. Oh, he's getting pounded by that bishop. Stug goes down. 2 Stugs go down. Elpern brings in the infantry as well. Oh no, this is not looking good for the Axis. The infantry tags in to continue the cap though. 10 points left. Hellcats coming back in now. Planes are still active. Well, I think one of them has been shot down. But the Stoss get the cap done. 10 points left. Allies now rolling in. He's got another Stoss going to tag in to try and jam the cap. The Grant gets pounded by the triple martyrs. And it looks like they're going to be able to hold here, the Axis. Hellcats are rolling back in now. 3 points left. They're just chucking everything into the center to jam the capture. Hellcats go down. And the Axis end up taking it after all of that. It looked like the Allies had turned the corner. But they just had enough to make a push onto the center and close the show there. Wow, what a great game. Crazy. Look at these KDs for the Axis. And it was still that close of a game. That's crazy. I imagine some of these kills are probably from Elpern's infantry assault or whatever. I imagine this is showing up here. Still, that's crazy. What a game though. Hell of a match. Very, very close. I do think maybe Hans should have sent a grunt at some stage to the north, clear off that northern VP area, open up the capture there, because yeah, that whole area of the map barely saw any play. Like Elpern put 2 engineers up there at one stage, but almost completely forgotten about for the last like 30 minutes of the game, you know? Maybe could have been the way to win there. But GG, hell of a match. Very good from Hans. Like the 17-pounder rotations were absolutely on point. Very, very impressive. I have to say the howitzers from Elpern looked pretty bad early on. Once they got the charged shells, then they were stunning those martyrs down the bottom. That was looking okay, but apart from that, the M2 was looking a bit on the weak side, getting countered by those recon tractors, which are still very, very strong for Afrika Korps. But yeah, what a great game. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrapping that. If you like good game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.